It's not playing.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves,
Gaylord Duke.
Can a duke from another country be a hazard?
If you give the right meaning, anything say again, if you hell against you in the court of law.
I don't believe I got the drift of all that.
Well, he says a whole lot prettier than you do.
How much of that $250,000 do I get? Very little.
Hey, let's go! I'm going to the Hall of Fame and pack the favor and eat it home.
just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. In that way, the only way out. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
You know, neighbors, sometimes there's nothing more refreshing than watching children play.
Cousin, I don't know what you did this time, but if the general runs like this at that Smoky Hollow race on Sunday, we're just going to have a whole pot full of first prize money. We just passed Roscoe back there in the trees. The guy just never learns.
Yes, this is Roscoe P. Coltrane. I got them Duke boys this time. I really got them. We're gonna come turkeys like a load of dead chickens.
Now, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane would rather catch himself a duke than to go to heaven when he dies. Some folks tend to lose their perspective like that.
Let's let the general out. See what he can do. All right.
I'm coming.
I'm ready, Sheriff.
Jeez.
Halt!
Watch out for that sports car.
Stranger passing through could find himself in a hazard entanglement.
Never seen me. Looks like that city slicker wants a race. You probably get this game. Hey, I'll take it easy. All right. Well, I hope you don't run into him at that race on Sunday. You can't hardly run into something you can't catch up to.
I hope you like sassafras tea. It's not your British kind, but, well, it's about as close as we can get to class around here.
do you suppose that thing is doing here?
Jesse, come on to that green sports car. Hey, boys, come on in. I got somebody special I want you to meet.
Well, I'm afraid we already had the pleasure to meet Mr. Gordon. Your first name's Flash now, ain't it?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry I left you both so abruptly back there.
So you just gotta take care not to do that in front of too many people, because we got kind of a reputation to uphold around.
I don't know what you boys is jabbering about. This ain't Mr. Gordon. No, sir. This is your third cousin from London, England. This is Gaylord Duke.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Great pleasure.
Hey, set yourself down.
He's related to us on Grandpa Henshaw's side. Meaning he ain't blood kin.
That's right, Daisy.
And he's a real duke.
Well, heck, ain't we all dukes?
Well, I mean like a duke.
No, I think what Daisy means is that I just recently come into my title.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what's a Duke doing in Hazard County?
Well, as you probably know, my grandfather passed away recently, and he left me this in his will. As you'll see, it's the original land grant for some property here in Hazard County.
What do you think, Luke?
Well, the legal description fits the old Henshaw place, all right.
I was afraid of that. Well, that means that Cousin Gaylord here has inherited himself a mess of trouble.
He's got any problems. I sure ain't seen him yet.
What I'm talking about is that old Henshaw place has been owing back taxes for years now. It could have built up to, $30,000.
Good grief, I mean, what's that going to mean in terms of pounds?
Well, what it means is, if you got that kind of money, I'd be more than happy to wait for you.
I'm afraid I don't. And we Dukes never carry cash.
Ain't that the truth?
But I'm sure I could raise it, given time.
Well, that's going to be your second problem, because this is the time of year that banks foreclose on land owing back taxes.
I saw that notice in the post office window. So exactly how long do I have?
Noon Monday.
Don't you worry. We'll get the money. You'll see. Well, think of something.
But, boss, how was I supposed to know that Duke that was drag racing with those other Dukes was just another Duke? No, not just another Duke. No, he's Duke Gaylord Duke, an Englishman. Foreigner? Yeah, from England. That's a foreigner. Well, says so right there in that letter to the county recorder. Yeah, and also says he's come to lay claim to a certain piece of property that was willed to him. You must remember somewhere deep down in that empty head of yours that I've already worked out a secret little deal with the Dixie King supermarket people for them to buy that certain piece of property from me for $250,000. $250,000. And I hope you understand why I want that Duke Gaylord Duke arrested along with our own common folk. Hazard County Duke boys. I don't care how you do it. Just as long as you put all of them away till Monday at high noon, when their back taxes got to be paid. Well, see, I can do it, boss. See, there is an ordinance, 123.7, that definitely states that you cannot drag race in the county of Hazard. Do you see it right there? Huh? Take that book away before I throw up. Oh, sorry about that. I got him. Yeah, well, you ain't got him till you get him. So go get him. I still can't do no more today. I didn't turn the damn thing off anyhow. Probably let him scare you.
What happens when a girl marries a duke?
Why, much the same, I suspect, has happened here in Hazard. She settles down, has dozens of children.
I don't mean that. No, I mean her marrying a duke and all. What happens?
Well, that would make her a duchess. But, why do you ask?
I was wondering. I don't know.
That Cousin Gaylord's kind of a nice boy.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've been thinking on it. I can't think of nobody around here that's got $30,000 except, well, you know who.
Well, that's because there ain't nobody around here that's got... Seems to me you told us once about somebody over in Claiborne.
I did? Who?
Ira Murchison. Ain't he the one you said had more money stashed away in tin cans on his place than J.D. Hogg has in the Bank of Hazard?
That's right, for sure. Now, why didn't I think of old Ira? You know, he's owed me for 20 years for pulling him out of that swelled-up river.
And you remember how you told us, he said if you ever needed anything at all, just ask him for it?
He did it that.
Well, let's ask him for it, Ryan. Come on.
Daisy, here.
I think we got a handle on the situation.
Now here's where we start getting into the nitty-gritty of this here story. But I figure we're gonna land in a heap of trouble, don't you?
Cousin Gaylord, y'all stay close behind. I wouldn't want you to get lost.
You know, if we did get lost, I sure wouldn't mind.
You know, I got a feeling that there's more going on here than meets the eye. Besides, I kind of tend to get nervous when somebody's around that might take advantage of our days.
This is Sheriff Roscoe B. Coltrane, your superior officer, talking to you. Let your ears on.
Sir Zeus, back to my superior officer. Over.
Them Duke boys and that dandy Duke are heading south on 102 and they broke another ordinance in the book. Now you head off Woodchuck Pass while I grab with the cave fellas. I'm gone.
And for superior officer. Over and out and all about. I just love this kind of talk.
You sure are cool and easy under pressure, Cousin Gaylord. I just love it.
Please, let's lose him. Pass word to Cousin Gaylord. I reckon poor old Ira can't help us much where he's going now.
That's for sure. It seems I just heard that he'd married himself a young filly.
Just maybe the honeymoon was just too much for him.
I'm sorry, Cousin Gaylord. Looks like your $30,000 is 6 feet under.
Looks like we made this trip for nothing.
Well, maybe you did, but I didn't. All right. Luke Duke and Bo Duke and Duke the Duke, or whatever. You're all